getting a look at the mayor's live last night. What up, Stephon? And I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of folks probably don't want to hear this, but I'm leaning towards more towards the energy Tennessee thought was coming with. You know, a lot of people have been duped on here, and despite people like me coming around urging people to stop being idol worshippers, some of us fall short of that. Some of us like these characters, like these content creators a little bit more than all. And ain't nothing another man can do to stop that. You know, you get a lot of people on here that fall in love with these personalities, mesh, if you will, pretty good with it. You understand? And what's good, Lady Law? How you doing? Average Joe, what up, though? And you really can't dictate how much somebody likes you if they're if they mesh real good with their personality. You really can't dictate that. A lot of people have got played on here. A lot of people got played. Is your mic covered up on your phone? Okay, let me see. No, I think my mic good. Just let me know how it goes on the rest of the day. If it ain't loud enough, let me know. Because I ain't got no time. I want to go here. How it sound now? That's a little bit better. Put a one in the chat if it's better. I'll wait. Thank you. Okay. So, us as content creators, when we come on here, okay, that's what's up, y'all. When we come on here, one of our primary goals, is to not only get people to like us, but to get the people that don't like us to like us eventually. What's good, Robzilla? Hey, Indigo, how you doing this afternoon? And if people start to like you, you really can't determine who likes you or not. You really can't say, reach into somebody's mind and say, "Oh no, you cut like this. I don't want you to like me." That we don't get that option. We don't get that option. We throw ourselves out there. We put ourselves out there. You like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. Right? Well, let me put me on the chopping block. Let me use me. If I was to come up and all of a sudden wound up missing, y'all get some information from my inside people and say that something wrong with me, or I've passed formed or anything. If the people that really like me decided to retrospect the situation to make sure they ain't getting duped, like say the same situation that happened with Science Array, or the same situation that happened with Beasley. Let me make sure I'm not being duped before I invest too much feelings into it. We don't know what another man has been through or another woman's been through in their life. We don't know how that it feels to them to lose somebody they're used to hearing from, whether they like them or not. But if somebody like you, there's no way in hell you can tell them how much to like you. If a person says, well, before I let this go, I'm going to make sure it's true, there's nothing you can do about that. There's nothing King Curl can do about that if Lady La decides to do this to me, or to what I once was, if she decides to look me up and find out if I'm full of shit or not. So I really don't see no harm. I can see it from a distance, a moral standpoint, what Hemi was doing, Jeff was doing, but I can't blame him. Especially if he's that invested that he actually spend man hours trying to prove or disprove. I don't have no, no matter how much I like Ari, I don't have no problem with him doing that because he has that option to do it. What it says is that he cared more than people who didn't do it. He obviously don't have an inside, like my girl, African Goddess. He don't have an inside on the matter. So he's seeing what he can come up with before he takes yet another loss. And I really don't see nothing wrong with that. I've seen a lot of people real upset about it and, coming down kind of hard on him. Yeah, I think it's a far reach to be talking to the siblings, talking to her kids about it, but that's how far that brother was willing to go. I ain't nothing but another man. Who am I to dictate how far a person go if they doing an investigation? Who am I? I clearly always had, ever since I heard that rowdy old lady, I've always had a love for her. I didn't even feel the need to do what that brother did. Spend his money, his time, resources on trying to figure out if he being duped again. And I say again, because if you're going to be mad at RE, you got to be mad at the thousands that we know about that's done it before her. RE has always said she was a troll. So, like the old man said, and I don't really quote anything from the disgusting old bastard. But like the old man ZX said, he said if she's alive, good for her. And that's how I feel. I hope that she's trolling. I really do. A lot of things, a lot of times when it comes to our older people, they're a treasure trove of information, man, that you can't get to nobody but people who have experienced things. So it'll be a lot of regret on my end. And it also wakes me up to a lot of the older people that's still around. I need to quit bullshitting, and I need to get down to the nitty gritty of what they know about this world that is. What you say? Hey, what's good, Roy? So have it been officially determined if she's alive or dead? I don't know. At this point, I don't really care. I hope I'm gonna go on the record and say I hope that she's trolling. Even though African Goddess, I don't believe African Goddess got no reason to lie to me. We've always been good with each other. I pray and hope that she's trolling. Let's put it like that. Another thing ZX said on Mayor's show, he said if she come back, she probably gonna get dragged. Well, I won't be one of the people that drag her. I've done a lot of dumb shit in my life. I don't have no stones to throw at nobody. And the stupid shit that they do. So even if she do come back, or when she do come back, and people drag her, I won't be in that category of the people that drag her. Playing with death, everybody, we got to all deal with that on our own. We all got to answer to God about the deeds that we do. So if people is playing with death out here, pray for them. Don't add yourself to the list of casualties by putting fire on top of the fire. Pray for them because they're going to need it. They're going to need it, y'all. I pretend my trailer burned down and these dummies believed it. Hey, you know, hey, they wanted to believe it, Roy. They wanted to believe it. Did they help you? Did they reach out? These people will believe anything without proof or with proof. Hey, I like the way that was said, Apprentice. These people will believe anything without proof or with proof. That's the thing, y'all. That's why it's not good to be invested in the stuff. You don't want to be too invested because you don't want to. You really don't want to hate nobody. You know what I mean? It's enough hate out here to go around and round and round and round. You really don't want to hate nobody. And that's the thing that devil tried to get us to do. He tried to get us to be like him. And you gotta fight against him at all times. The devil hates mankind. He hates us. And he wants us to hate each other. He wants us to hate each other. He don't want us to love and get along. He wants us to continue to tear each other down and belittle each other. So when you see the invitation to become even more against somebody else, know that Satan is involved. Now, and I got something to say about the people that sent money. Quit being a fucking Indian giver. Now, if you had the audacity to send money to this woman when you heard that she died, and then when you find out she ain't dead, or if you find out there's a possibility of a scam, you want your money back, check yourself. Because I don't know about y'all, but when I give somebody something, I'm not thinking about it after I give it to them. If I don't have it to give, I don't give. It's impossible for me to give something that I don't have to give. But if you sent that money to her because she died, and you find out she's scamming and say, I want my money back, shame on you. You could have easily sent her that money when she was in the land of the living, but something in your rabbit ass felt like you should send it to her when she can't use it no more in death. Now, me, myself, I was talking to Vic about sending some money. Of course, we know she gone. She's supposed to be gone. So we're not sending the money to her. We sending the things we sending to her family. RE used to get up almost every morning and cook for her kids, her older adult kids who was working. So per se, it was people depending on her. So what you do when you try to take a person mind off pain, you shoot them some money. What else can you do? You don't know what to buy them. You don't know what's their favorite, this or that. So you just send them money. And if you send them money and you find out a couple days later it could be a scam and now you want your money back, well, wouldn't you rather have the money for a living person rather than somebody that's dead? Ain't that the purpose? You can't dictate, once again, how much somebody like you. You got a situation right now with Classic Lights and my little homie C-Dub. My little homie C-Dub is on Classic Lights' head because C-Dub literally liked Classic Lights. He literally was homie. Classic Lights came with the fake shit and it got called out by this man because this man liked him. I know personally that he liked him and had Classic back. I know personally, y'all. And I got way better things than sit up here and lie to you about it. Ain't no nigga on here worth me lying to. So when this person that actually liked it, genuinely liked the Classic Lights, realized in his eyes that, oh man, this dude is a liar and a fraud. Now you have somebody invested. Then they asked King Curl, well, King Curl, what do you think about your boy doing this, that, and the other? What am I supposed to think? Am I supposed to dictate how much this brother liked that brother to be upset to the point where he's going there? Let me see. What up, though, C-Dub? First, he was crushing on, on my body. Then he got mad when he found out I was straight. Okay. He know he'll lie. See, I can't dictate that. Just like if I got more upset than C-Dub, what can he tell me? How can he tell me how upset to be? How upset not to be? 1 second, y'all. Let me spit. How can he dictate me as a grown man how mad to be and how mad to not be? They go both ways. I got into Classic. Me and Classic got into a shouting match because Classic didn't think that I liked him. He accused me every chance he got with disrespecting, dissing him, and I'm sitting back like, what? Nigga, every time somebody then tried to come at you and get me to comment on it, I sidestepped the comment. I told them I ain't got nothing to say wrong about it. They came at me talking about Classic, talking about he was playing the character. So plenty of people on here characters. That was my response, y'all. So what, he claimed to be a character? At least he was honest about it. That was my response. But when I hear from him, I'm on here by myself. Ain't nobody doing this, that, and the other for me. Wow, really? Really? See, you got to understand, when you're doing this YouTube and you're associated with sectors, when people ask you questions, they're not asking you a question so they can just leave it alone. They either gonna try to make your ass or break your ass. It's for a reason they ask that question. And if you ain't with the go along, get along, 9 times out of 10, you gonna get some stones thrown at your ass. See, I'm Big King Curl. I don't mind a few stones getting thrown at me. I can take a few lickings and keep on ticking. But I did that because when I tell somebody, like my boy Flea say, I like you. When I tell somebody I like you, we good, that's what I mean. I don't mean just for that time period. I don't mean just because you came to my show that one time. If I tell you I like you and I'm with you, that's just the way it is. So just because you rub me the wrong way, I'm not going to dismantle your ass. I'm going to let you keep on doing what you do until you dismantle yourself. Let's see. He want to, oh Lord, talk. He love my body too. He say he love the body. Oh, what's that? I ain't gay classic. Let's see. Roy. Oh, okay. Okay. He's a drinker. He lost his mod privileges too. Now he's salty. Oh, okay. Now he can't even come in the chat. Well, see, who am I to tell CC how he run his channel, how he run his life? Who am I? Who am I to tell Jeff Hemme how he run his life? That man say he had 96. That man say he had 96 hours of work put in, baby. And damn it, he was serious. I'm looking at that young man's face, waiting for him to break out laughing, man. That dude was serious, man. And I'm just saying, for everybody that's out there, so nobody will get it twisted. Even this is from King Curl's POV. Even if it comes out that she's trolling, I am not one least bit mad at Ari. Ari, one thing she have repeatedly told everybody since I've been on here is that she is a troll. What's good, Sharon? That's one thing she has always said. She said that I'm a troll. So being that is the case, I'm praying that lady still breathing the air I'm breathing. And if she do come back, I won't be one of the ones trying to stomp on her head. I will be delighted. Not to try to make like lying ain't no bad thing. Remember, whenever you tell a lie, you're giving praise to Satan. That's why I always call being a troll being a demon. Because the same tactics that the trolls use is the same tactics that demons use. You dig? Deception, lies, all that sneaky shit. And Christ said we got to be as cautious as vipers. He didn't say we had to become the damn viper. You did? Yeah, but hey, at the same time, Roy, she got to deal with that at the end of the day. Hey, if you learn anything on here, Roy, you know that it ain't too old to be doing nothing. Ain't no age on here. You know, like I know, Roy, ain't no age on here. We seen the oldest people do some of the most pathetic shit on here. Not to say that, not throwing no stones at my girl and not throwing stones at nobody on here. But it is what it is. We've seen some pathetic shit go down online. And most of it's been done by people a lot older than me. I'm 46. That's right, Sharon. Don't let that devil dictate your energy. See, a lot of people think that this online stuff was for our enjoyment. No, it's for the war. And it's crazy how a lot of us don't even know that we're in the middle of a war right now. And I ain't talking about that fake ass shit that's going over there on TV with the Palestinians and the Jewish people. Peace to you, African Egyptian goddess. Peace to you. I'm talking about this real war, the war that really matters, the spiritual war. It's a crying shame how the mass majority of us don't even know we knee deep in the trenches right now as we speak. But we are. That's what all this stuff is about. That's what all of it is about. It's about us being at war. And the main person, our main enemy in this war next to the devil is ourselves. That's the main enemy, y'all, ourselves. We got to recognize, you got to get your info good on the devil. Because if not, he gonna keep on sitting up under you and he gonna keep on dictating your moods. He gonna keep on telling you how to feel. He gonna keep on making you think you missing out on something that your fellow man got access to. He gonna make sure that you keep judging your life and the things you have in your life, keep comparing yourself to your fellow man. And like I tell people all the time, if everybody had their shit together, this would be a perfect world. If everybody had their shit together, let me say it one more time. If everybody had their shit together, this would be a perfect world. But we know it's not a perfect world. So for us to think that just because a person is a certain age and because they got this much gray or white in their head that they supposed to act a certain way, shame on you. Stop being so naive. If that was the case, we wouldn't be seeing what we seeing every day in the news and in the streets. Always, y'all. My baby about to get ready and come out to school, y'all. I wish I would have showed y'all how crowded it was before I went, how empty it was when I went live and how it looked now. Hey, Tanya, how you doing? Good to see you, mama. Hey, y'all, it's been hella big fun. But your homie Big King Curl got to run. Get up here to my baby. Oh, look at this. She done took 2 puppies in the school with her. Is them real or they stuffed animals? Real. Look at these pretty puppies, y'all. Oh, I wanted to show my people how your puppies look, but I don't know if you wanted to be on camera. Let y'all see these pretty puppies, y'all. Adorbs.
Why you see they look like stuffed animals?
They look like stuffed animals. Look at these pretty puppies, y'all. Look at that thing.
The mom and daddy in the car.
Look at that baby. Hey.
That's the girl. That's Paris.
Oh.
This Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold and Paris. Hey y'all. Thank you, mama. Hey, y'all. My baby on his way out to school. I'm about to get ready and get up out of here. I'm gonna try to holler at y'all a little later. I appreciate y'all pulling up on me. Love y'all. Tell everybody you love that you love them. Don't assume that they know already. Tell them you love them for me. Peace, y'all.